Y'all, today has just been a mess. A mess. Outside of church. And even with that, y'all, with church, the church house, y'all gotta show people grace. Show people grace because if they're late and stuff, like now, if it's somebody that's always late, then yeah, that's a problem. That's just a personal problem that they got to work out. They just accustomed to it. But if it's somebody that you know has been trying, has been being on time, because my part of my vision was being punctual, and I'm always punctual to work and stuff. That's never a problem. I'm always at work about 30 minutes early. But when it comes to other stuff, sometimes I have a tendency to think the world revolves around me, and that's such a bad habit that I picked up from my mother. but yeah, so that was part of my vision, is just being punctual amongst other things, right? And so last night I wasn't feeling too well. I don't know, I had drank some probiotic drink or whatever, and I drink it often, but this time I guess I drank it super fast, and then I laid down, and I don't know what was happening, what kind of shift that was going on with me or whatever, but I don't know. I felt so bad. And I was just like, Lord, if you want me to make it to church, this is my exact words. Lord, if you want me to make it to church, please work through me and help me feel better, like so I can make it. And I kid you not, in that moment, in that instant, he literally started, I could feel him like moving through my body and just making me feel better. And so I was like, okay, thank you, Lord. I kind of also was like hesitating to go too anyways, even though like he fixed me up and stuff like that. I was like, no, I'm still not going to go because I need to make sure that I'm better. It was really more so just me being complacent and kind of falling back into old habits and just being comfortable in my bed and stuff like that. But it's just like, no, it clicked automatically and instantly. I was just like, As soon as I started saying that, I'm like, nope, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. We're going to get out of being comfortable. It's no reason. It's not okay for me to ask God to heal me so I can make it to church the next day and then slap him in the face by not going. So I was like, oh no, this ain't nothing but the enemy. To go back to the pits of hell where you belong, and we gonna make it to church. But I was late for that very reason. So when people be late sometimes, just show them some grace, and just show them some grace, because yeah, sometimes it just be like, we can easily fall back into old habits and stuff. And so just give us a moment, especially I was still, I wasn't much better, don't get me wrong, but I was still like, should I go? Like, will I be okay while I'm at church and stuff like that? So really kind of just trying to talk myself out of it. I was like, I'm gonna watch it online, but I end up going, and I'm so grateful that I went. So outside of church, that was amazing. The sermon was pretty cool. I was a little embarrassed because for the past 2 Sundays, well, not last Sunday, but the Sunday before, and then this Sunday, my name got dropped behind the pulpit. And yeah, they've been picking up me a little bit. But it's okay. I can take it. I'm a G. But at first I was a little like, oh my gosh, that's never happened to me before. I don't like to be the center of attention and stuff like that. I really like to lay low. But yeah, I'm just like very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable for your girl, but it's okay. I made it through. I appreciate it and enjoyed the sermon overall. And yeah, it was a good day. It was a great day until I then went to the watch party at the NRG Stadium here in H-Town, right? Went to the watch party, and I don't know what happened. Like, I could really just be like, right? Because what had happened there, I have no idea. I have no idea what Stroud did to us. I have no idea what happened. Like all that hard work, they started to come back in the third quarter. They was doing good. They was blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes. Just to be like, no. So we left. We left during the fourth quarter, along with many other Texans fans. But I don't know how this lineup about to look for the next season, because that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Nothing on the defensive end, but the offensive, all them turnovers that cost us the game, that didn't have to cost us the game. That's not a good look at all. I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't gonna even front. Not good whatsoever. So it kind of went kind of downhill from there. And so after the game, I took my mama home because my dad dropped her off and I took her back home. Yeah. The crowd that I was with was cool. It's me, my godmommy, her sister, her kids, her sister's best friend, her kids, like a few different people. Another one of her sisters were there as well. But yeah. It was a little crazy. Yeah. So then after that, I took my mama home and I stopped at Dunya Letty's. Okay, stop right on that Dunya Letty's. Got me a little drink. The server there at the bar, she was phenomenal. Like, I was like, oh, I never had this happen to me before. Like, she was just bringing me samples of drinks. I'm like, baby, you about to get me in there, okay, before I could even actually order a drink. And I'm like, I really didn't need a drink. I just wanted to get out the house. I wasn't ready to come back to the house yet. I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and make a little stop. So I made a little pit stop there. And just sat at the bar. I just started off with some chips and dip, some water. And then she's like, oh, you want to order anything? And I was like, yeah, the way that this day has been as far as this game, let me go ahead and just give me one drink. So I just got one little drink outside of the little samples that she gave me, because I was like, oh, because this one drink that I get every time I go there is one specific drink, and I only get that drink. So today I was trying to try something different, and she's like, oh, I can let you get like a little samples, so before you spend your money. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, most people, I've been there a million times and I've never been offered that. So I definitely gave her a tip. Definitely gave her a tip just for that alone. And she was really sweet. They do need to work on their time in there, because yeah. But anyway, that's just how my day went. I just came on here to chit chat real quick, and I don't know why I decided to make this video. It's not like it's about something very deep, but you know what? I noticed, like, videos don't always have to be deep. Just enjoy the video and appreciate it for what it is. Yeah, and then also, Black people, stop being messy. Stop being messy. I don't like that. I don't like mess. I don't like confrontation. Now, when it's brought to my doorstep and it's brought directly to me, then we got something to talk about. But we got some business to handle, to take care of respectfully. But yeah. It could be respectful, it could be disrespectful, depending on how you bring it, okay? But for the most part, no, I don't like mess. I don't like confrontation and altercation between Black people, especially between Black people. And at the game today, it wasn't like right on our section, but it was the section over, like literally the section over. And these two Black girls was getting ready to get into it, and the boyfriend of one of the girls, he was there, and at first he was like calming her down, and then eventually he let her like have at it with the other girl. It was just verbal, but it almost got physical, because the girl who had the boyfriend and all this kind of stuff, she was like, yeah, she told the other girl, yeah, I'll pay you if you can whoop me. I'll give you cash money if you can whoop me. Let's run it, because you talk it all, blah blah. I don't even know what happened. It was just a mess, though. Regardless of what happened, I did eventually get the story of what was going on and transpiring from the people behind me, which was my godmother's sister and her best friend. They said that it was a group of girls picking with the girl who had the boyfriend or whatever. And then eventually it just kind of escalated from there. Like, they said the girl sat down, she was trying to be non-confrontational, and they just kept picking, and the girl in front of her was swinging her hair and hitting the girl in the face with her hair intentionally. And then the girl was like, can you please stop? Like, they witnessed everything, okay? We focused on the game. They done been involved in the whole, like, word for word exchange, just looking and peeping what's going on. I'm like, girl, I ain't know none of this, because I'm doing what I came here for, which is to watch the game. Like, ain't nobody got time for this extracurricular activity. They don't pay nobody's bills. They don't do nothing. It don't serve us no purpose. So I'm like, I wasn't paying attention to that, but they got the whole scoop. And yeah, so just, y'all, black folks do better. Just, we got to stop this. Know how to talk to people. And I do understand, though, because that was what happened to me last Sunday or whatever. Just people don't know how to talk to people, and people have these unnecessary attitudes for no reason. Like, grow up, be an adult, the adult that you are, especially when you're knocking on 40. So I completely understand how people feel with disrespect, because I'm extremely big on respect. Like, that is the one thing that you can say really triggers me, is people being disrespectful and people trying to belittle and demeanor others and just completely try to put them down as if they're better than. Because I don't know, I just wasn't raised like that. I'm very big on respect. That's just like a top tier thing, and it's so easy to do. Like, it's so easy. Say excuse me. Even at the game today, I was just like looking some people up and down because I'm waiting in line at the little lemonade stand inside the stadium, and people just walking in the middle of you not saying excuse me. And I'm just like, now, if I wanted to be ignorant, my old self, I could have been like, you're excused to every single person. But again, that's not what I came there for. That's not what I'm here to do. I ain't got time. Sometimes you have to wisely and smartly, right? Be smart about your battles. Pick your battles wisely, okay? And I'm just like, it's so many, like, they were just walking. And the few people that did say excuse me, I was like, thank you so much. Thank you for you have great manners. I did tell them that, because I was just like, yeah, you're very few, okay, who has said excuse me as you walk by. Thank you so much. Another person walked by, another person walked by and finally said excuse me again. Thank you. I said thank you to every single last one of them, and they started laughing because they about figured she's saying that because other people been walking through here without doing so, without saying it. And I'm like, yeah. And so after a while, I'm just like looking at everybody. And then the one lady I said thank you to, the young girls behind her, they were like, I'm sorry, excuse us. Because you could tell they wasn't about to say it. But when they saw me react to her and tell her thank you for saying excuse me, then they was like, I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, but it's just common decency. Like, who is raising these people? Seriously, my hair's so frizzy, I don't even know what's going on. The frizz is all the way up. The frizz is winning right now, y'all, because I don't know. The frizz is winning. But anyways, yeah, it was just a mess. I'm like, this is madness. And I don't like people who boost on the foolishness. Like, we got to do better. And I have no idea what sense it made for them to have security on the premises when they were not even allowed to secure. Like, you went to go get security to minimize the altercation, just to have security say, oh, because this is a free event, because the tickets were free. It was free general admission or whatever. You just have to get your tickets online. And so because of that, apparently, like, security can't really put anybody out or something like, I'm like, that's the dumbest thing. So why are they here? You're paying them to just be here to pretend like that's security, to keep down the confusion and minimize altercations, but you can't really allow them to truly minimize the altercation. Like, everything was just off today after church. Everything was just weird. I was like, Houstonians, do better. Y'all can be very weird sometimes, like weirdos. Do better. Let's be better, especially black people. Like, get it together. Why y'all was picking with the girl? Leave the girl alone, because you poked the bear too many times, and then eventually that bear is going to poke back. And I definitely understand her, because that's what happened with me. So I understand. But, you know, looking at that situation and then reflecting on my situation, I'm like, that was so dumb. Like, I could have definitely controlled that a little bit better myself. And again, holding myself accountable. I'm like, because that wouldn't even been worth it. Like, I'm looking at them and I'm like, that's how I was acting last Sunday after church. Child, Lord, forgive me. Even though I've been repenting and asking for his forgiveness already, and to just asking him to allow me to forgive myself for even acting out like that. Even though it wasn't nothing drastic on my end, all I did was hang up a phone, and apparently that got people in their feelings, and it kind of escalated from there, but I ain't even go back and forth with nobody. I just hung up the phone. But anyways, we're not gonna go into that. That's neither here nor there. That's the past. But yeah, I can understand somebody poking the bear, but leave people alone. Leave people alone, because that girl knows she was about to get whooped, and ain't nothing cute about that. 2 black women fighting in a stadium full of, it was jam packed. Like, it's not as packed as it is typically during your normal season, during your normal Texans games, but it was enough people there, okay, rooting the Texans on for sure. And so for them to get in an altercation in front of so many people, that is, come on. But the boyfriend stood his ground. He did good. He was trying to help him out, but they, you want to keep picking with people. And this my girlfriend. I got to go home with her at the end of the day. If they live together, don't know if they got kids or together or whatever, but, mine better ride for me. Mine better ride for me. All right? Under the covenant of Jesus. But you better have my back like chiropractors. I'm going to have yours. If it's sensible. If it's reasonable. Okay? Like, we ain't here for the foolishness. But again, if foolishness is ever brought our way, may the Lord be on our side, and may he guide us to make the right decision. And if that decision must come to, I need to protect my family, protect my wife, and me, I need to protect my husband. I understand. I understand. But that's all I just came on here to talk about, just to vent and just to share how my day went. For anyone who cares, for anyone who cares. But all right, y'all, it's still H-Down over here. I'm ashy right now because I literally just washed my hands from coming outside. Just making it in. I don't even know what time is it. Can I see the time? No, I can't see the time on here. But yeah, I know it's dark outside, probably like 7:45 or 8 p.m. right now. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, I am real ashy. Why I be getting ashy like this? And this cold don't make it no better, y'all. This is a mess. A mess. So embarrassed again. But okay, y'all. Let me get up off this thing. Till next time. Happy Sunday and happy MLK Day. I hope y'all have fun tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll go out in the daytime, go to a day party or something. I don't know. They usually have an MLK parade, but it is too cold for your girl. So I don't know if I do go somewhere solo dolo, it'll be like an inside venue. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I want to go or if I want to go anywhere at all. I may just stay in here and watch movies like I've been doing, I don't know. I gotta feel out the weather. But okay, y'all. Be safe tomorrow if you go out to celebrate. Make smart and wise decisions. Get a Uber. Get a whatever you need to get. A Lyft, whatever. To get you to and from safely. To get you and your friends to and from safe and sound. And like I said, yeah. Y'all, this frizz is horrible. Oh, it's doing me so dirty right now. My hair don't even look bad like that in person. This camera needs to stop. This camera needs to stop. Who is trying it. It's trying it. Child. Okay, y'all, let me get up off this thing. Yeah, I don't know why the rest of my body's so dark skinned, but my face is really, really light. Like, I have on foundation, but my face underneath this, my actual skin, is really light. I get it from my daddy. My daddy is light skinned, okay? But I'm not, I don't know, like, this dark is my mommy's dark, but my face is my daddy's color. Like, it's not as light as his. It's like a perfect middle shade of dark and light, but I'm brown. Like a caramel brown. I don't know. So I don't know why this camera, I don't know, y'all. If y'all see me two-tone, it's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I don't know why my skin is like that. Maybe I need to go, one of the little mud thingies that they have to make your skin all its natural color. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know why I'm two-tone like that. Crazy work. But okay, y'all, before I keep on rambling about stuff, this day has won. I will say that. This day has won. I'm about to take off these clothes, wash off this makeup, put on a movie, play with the doggy, and calm my nerves. calm my nerves because it's been a crazy, chaotic day for me. All this drama and stuff. I ain't got time. Like, we just wanted to enjoy the game. That's it, that's all. But okay, y'all. Bye, sweetie teeties.